Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Sipping Tea, and today I've got a news and updates video for you starting this week, February the 28th. Briefly however, before I get into it, I just wish to issue a huge thanks to my patrons NB Hollywood and Niagara898. Thank you both ever so much for your continued support. If you would like to support this YouTube channel, which allows me to make these videos, then please do find the Patreon link down in the description below. It really does help me out significantly. So, with that all being said, let's get into it. So this week in the news, starting today, February the 28th, we start with a new tank. It is the Alt Proto AMX 30, which is with us for an entire month, so until the 28th of March. This tank is going to be, of course, a World War II vehicle, something a little bit sort of breaking from the norm, I suppose, as of late at least. So yeah, it will come in at the most expensive cost of 13,400. And that's with all the bells and whistles like boosters and premium time and equipment. But the very cheapest one, where you just get the tank simply on its own, is 8,800 gold. And of course that is a French Tier 8 premium tank. Moving on from there, we move on to more premium tech tree alterations. So the long and short of it is, with this one, we're going to be seeing some more premium tanks removed from the tech tree, so they won't be permanently on sale in the tech tree. They will instead periodically become available in the store when they release certain bundles, and I suppose key cards as well. So I'll leave a link down in the description so you can see the full list of tanks there, because otherwise it's just a few too many to list, I think, here. But yes, they'll be on sale at a 30% discount from today, February the 28th, through until the 13th of March. So do take a look at that so you get to see what tanks are going to be on that 30% discount for their final sort of time on the tech tree anyway. Moving on from there, we have a new contract, and that is for the Mercenary Tier 4 Lawgiver Light Tank. So that is from today, the 28th of February, through until the 14th of March. Quite a funky looking tank just there. If you've otherwise completed all of the available contracts that you want to at the moment, there is an opportunity for you to earn a different one. From there we move on to challenges and events. So this one is called Name Your Price. It's with us from today through until the 7th of March. Now this one is a little bit different to previous challenges and events that we've seen in the past. So the long and short of it is that you get to, in the challenges tab, pick one of 3 different multipliers. Once you pick it, you cannot go back and change your mind. So a bit like in previous challenges that we've had, where we had to pick a particular team, like for instance we had to choose between allies and axes last week. So this one, basically you choose between a silver multiplier, a vehicle XP multiplier, or a commander XP multiplier. Once you've chosen one of those, again, you can't change your mind after the fact, so choose wisely in that initial sort of decision making time. And well, yes, basically you'll be able to earn one of those. Personally, I think I'll probably go for Commander XP, as leveling up commanders is always beneficial. But the long and short of it is, what you have to do in a single battle is to deal 1,000 or more damage, assist in 300 or more damage, or damage 3 different enemy vehicles and win. So that's quite a tricky one to do, really, given that you have to do all 3 of those in order to get the absolute maximum reward. But if you complete one of those tasks in a battle, you get 1.25 times multiplier. If you complete 2 of those tasks in a battle, you will get 1.5 times multiplier. And finally, if you complete all 3 of those in a battle, you will get ×2 multiplier. and that applies to tank XP and silver. If you want to go for commander XP, then the multipliers are, for one task you get times 1.5%, for 2 tasks you get times 2%, and for 3 tasks you get times 3%. Hopefully that was clear. I think I'll also include the little graphic on the screen here as well, so you can actually read it, and hopefully that will become clearer still upon reading it. Restrictions, I think, are the sort of the usual, so it's multiplayer only, available in World War II from tiers 3 to 10 and Cold War to all eras. From there we move on to special sales. So the March tank of the month is here, and that is the Alpine Tiger WZ111. That is the World War II Chinese tier 8. So it's that tank along with 850 gold, 3 days of premium time, 10 lots of 1.5 times silver boosters. All of that is available for a princely sum of $9.99 American, or of course your native currency equivalent. From there we move on to weekly sales. I'm going to show you a little graphic on the screen here so you can see what's going on at a glance, as opposed to me waffling through it. But some decent offers right there, particularly on 3D premium commanders. That's the one that sort of stands out to me most of all. So yeah, do take a look at the little graphic that's on the screen right now, and you will see what's available for the weekly sales. From there we move on to super savings, previously referred to as personal offers. Once again, I think I shall include just a little graphic on the screen, as I have been doing so recently for this particular segment, as once again they've got an equipment bundle which otherwise comes out as rather wordy. So to save you the grief of hearing me prattle on, have a look at the graphic on the screen right now and you will be able to see what is available in the personal offers. Of course, you know the score of once you've unlocked 8,000, 20,000 and 40,000 XP in any number of games, you will unlock a 50% saving on the on-screen offers that you see now. Moving on from there to reminders. So contract reminders, 3 reminders available right now. That is or once again, I think you know the score. It's going to be on the screen for you as well, but the long and short of it is that you get an additional week after the date that I'm about to mention, where you can actually spend gold to buy out the remainder of the contract if you haven't been able to earn it for free in time. So the Smoothman, that is the last week right now, so that ends on March the 6th. Then the Ramrod, which ends on March the 27th, and finally the Machine, which ends on the 3rd of July. That does bring an end to the news. I just want to once again thank my 2 patrons, NB Hollywood and Niagara898, and once again to invite you all, if you can support me making these videos, then please do find the link to Patreon down below. It really does help me out. And of course you'll get your shout out just like NB Hollywood and Niagara898 in my videos as well. So with all that being said, I want to thank you all ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.